All right, we were just at Saltgrass and we recorded the Starkey Omega hearing aids. And trust me, you are going to want to listen to this.
So this is what a regular hearing aid sounds like if you can adjust it anywhere. But if you want to know what a clinical hearing aid sounds like,
personal.
This is what a clinical hearing aid programmed at Texas Hearing Center sounds like in a restaurant. And if you want a little extra help, this can go even further and give you a little extra help with your hearing needs at a restaurant. We are in Saltgrass. It is very loud today. There you go.
Hi guys, so I just wanted to make a couple notes again now that I was able to hear the difference in the video. So number one, in this video I was talking very softly, and realistically in a situation like that, the person who you're trying to listen to is going to be talking louder than I was. I was talking softly because people were watching, and you know, I felt a little self-conscious, but so that's why, I mean, my voice was softer. In a more realistic setting, the voice is going to be louder. So something to think about. Also, whenever I went into EdgeMode, I selected noise reduction, but there is an alternative where you can say speech enhance, and there's also an option where you can say both. And so I did notice that the noise went down, but my voice kind of stayed the same. I'm kind of wondering if I selected speech enhance, if it would have, you know, enhanced the speech. So I'm going to make another video recording the difference in each of the edge modes. So stay tuned for that. Turn on notifications if you want to get those videos, and subscribe. And the last thing was, on this video, I did hold the hearing aids out further this time. Again, it's something like in the moment, you know, you're just kind of talking, but this time I made a conscious effort. I was holding the hearing aids out further, which that will have an effect on the volume level of my voice, and so that's probably part of the reason why it sounded softer this time, again, as opposed to other recordings. And just a quick reminder, like, this is not perfect. This is going to change acoustics. However, this is a good way so that given all the same conditions, we can compare sample A with sample B and sample C. So I'm using the same recording methods as before. So it's all consistent. And that's about it. I was really impressed with it. I want to add a quick note that this is really incredible technology. This is something that you are only going to be able to find in a clinic. This is high quality hearing aids, high quality technology that we're dealing with. And I think it's pretty cool. It's also, just another note, it's not just about the device, but really a huge aspect of your success with hearing aids is about the person who is programming the devices. You want to make sure to find someone who knows the device very well, who understands the research and the acoustics behind how a programming works and how a hearing aid works. There are so many factors involved in acoustics, especially in a restaurant. Even changing just the tip on your dome, that changes the acoustics. That changes basically the output into your ear. And so you're going to want to make sure to find a provider to supervise that, who understands the full scope of what's going on, as well as the anatomy of your ears and how all of this works, and someone who uses best practice. So I can sit here and I can show you the capabilities of a device all day, but the reality is you still have to make sure to find a quality provider who can program them correctly. If you find someone who programs them incorrectly, You can be over amplified, you can be under amplified. Your prescription could not be appropriate, and that is not going to cause a very good input and a very good signal that is constantly feeding into your brain on a daily basis. So keep that in mind. Yes, the devices are really awesome, but please make sure that you have someone supervising it who is well equipped for that. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, let me know. I've got also some resources on my website as well, txhearingcenter.com. I'm slowly going to be adding more resources there for patients, anyone really, but it's going to take some time to build that up, so you can always check it out. All right, don't forget to please like this video, please subscribe, and I'm going to continue to post videos like this. I love investigating, the realistic application of hearing aids as opposed to just, reading a booklet. So support my page, and I'll continue to post more videos like this.